I think what Joe should do is really fuck up everybody's mind and send a diss track back. I think that would actually be crazy if he did that.
Nah.
Penetrate. All right. What did you think of Fat Joe warning Spesh, saying, if you diss me, you will run into the militia? And then Spesh was backstage at Summer Jam kind of mocking him. Does Joe have a point to feel that way?
Well, again, we go back to the same thing, bro. Sometimes you have fans, groupies, you have crash outs that might not even be part of the crew. That's the reality of what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. You know, a lot of people look at Joe as whatever, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he has a lot of following. He's another one that's been here for a long time. He's got a big crew. People follow him. People look up to him. Some people want to get in his camp. So certain people will do certain things to get in that camp, to get into good graces. And he might not even have nothing to do with it. So, you know, we go back into the whole people wearing helmets and riding saddles, you know what I'm saying? So certain individuals that want to get in there and want to get in good with certain people, they're going to jump into beefs. They're going to jump into situations that have nothing to do with them just to be able to get close to individuals. So, but as far as the Summer Jam thing, I mean, I've been to Summer Jam a few times and been behind it. That's one of the safest places in the planet. You know, there's so much New Jersey police there that you can't even you can't even smoke a cigarette in the corner and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? So nothing was gonna happen then.
Historically, I think what you're saying is right too, because like in the past, a lot of times it's the rappers' crews that aren't rappers that cause a lot of issues between rappers too. Like, you know, like they're like, oh, I don't like the way that 100%. His crew member was looking at me, or yeah, it's like, oh, you know, did you hear what he said? That was disrespectful. You should let me get at him. You know, and it's like, nah, this is just a battle. It's just rap. Like, you know, but sometimes people start getting in your ear, even social media, right? Where like, if you guys might have agreed, like, yo, we just gonna go back and forth, but next thing you know, you start reading the comments, oh, he totally disrespected you, and it's just like starts amping it up, and people start feeling insecure, catching feelings, and it starts to go somewhere else.
Well, that's like that whole thing where you ever seen that fight with Ray J and that other dude where the other dude washed him, and he was like, that wasn't part of the script. That wasn't part of the script. But Ray J caught him with one, and the dude got so mad and just washed them. Yeah, of course, bro, because that's why I'm telling you, when somebody throws something below the belt, sometimes emotions run deep. That's why, you know, you got to be careful what you say, how you conduct yourself, bro. But I don't know, bro, like that. You know what? The only difference is that it kind of like, it gives like leeway, because I know for a fact, none of them's going to go up to Rochester or Buffalo or anywhere up there and get on one of them stages and diss one of them from up there, because you're going to have people react. And it might be vice versa too. They come down to the city and they get on one of them stages. You know, you understand what I'm saying? This is where the things start going left. You know what I mean? Because a lot of the times it ain't the artist. 99.9% it ain't the artist. It's the entourage. Because, bro, they not going to make me look stupid. They're not going to make me look like that. Not me. I'm running around with him, not me. And that's what happens. Other people take that beef into their hands and be like, yo, bro, I handled that. Don't worry about it. And that's what that could happen on both sides of it. You know, I just hope it don't go to that. You know what I'm saying? Because we all New York at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And they got to start showing some hometown unity. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And I think that you're right too. Like probably like the entourage is probably even hearing it from their mans that's not even on tour with them or not rocking with the artist that's like calling from the hood, being like, yo, you gonna handle that? You know, like, are you like, what's going on? Like how with this beef and stuff? And it starts to, they're getting it from everywhere.
But you know, another thing that people don't take into account, that's why I said this could go a lot of different ways. A lot of the people from the city, people don't understand. When we go to prison, we're in their backyard. We're in their backyard. They live a few miles away from the jails. They're right there by the jails. They're all around the jails. That's their hometown. So people don't take that into consideration. Like, they are New York. Just because they're not from the city, it doesn't mean they dealing with the same thing we dealing with every day. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, Just because they 5 miles away, 5 hours away, that shit is still New York, bro. It's still New York. You know what I mean? So all that, they from over here, they from over there, bro. We 20 minutes away from the city. Long Island's right there. We touch with them. Upstate New York touches with the Bronx. You understand what I'm saying? So it's still New York, bro. A lot of people forget that, bro. Because technically, Jada not from the boroughs. He from Westchester. He from Yonkers. That's already going towards upstate. That's already going towards upstate. It's considered upstate. You understand what I'm saying? Westchester County is right there. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I don't know, bro. Like I said, I think they should just tone it down a little bit and keep it classy. Keep the balls going, keep the momentum going, keep that algorithm going. Cause bro, you got a lot of dope artists that I never heard of before or never paid attention to that's really getting busy doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But what you're saying though is true, is that it is getting more serious because they putting out snitching allegations against Spesh, which got disproved. And then, the old rumors of Fat Joe allegedly snitching on his ex-business partner, Scott Spina, from the shoe store. They start putting that out, and it starts to get messy. It starts to get a little too much,
Because everybody wants to get into the algorithm. They try to get you canceled. That's the new thing nowadays, is try to throw dirt on your name to try to cancel you, to get you out the algorithm so people stop fucking with you, start following you. This is a popularity contest, bro. Like I said, the rap game and everything is totally different now. This internet thing is crazy because I've seen people overnight blow up and then gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Podcasts that are on fire. Tune in every day. All of a sudden, they say the wrong word, gone. So, you got to be real careful with this algorithm stuff and all this stuff that's going on, man. Let's just keep it clean. Let's keep it clean.
Did Spesh have a point about the song with DJ Khaled, Fat Joe, and Jada Aroma, saying he don't want to hear no over 50-year-olds talking about the smell of drugs, and Jada Kiss dissing him on that song, a real drug dealer? He said they should be talking about the drugs that's keeping them alive, the prescriptions.
Come on, man. We can't put an age on hip hop. Let's stop that. That right there, you got legends that's still qualified enough to get in that booth and spit some. You know what I mean? He could have went, but that's been Jada. Jada's always spit, but that's been Jada's since the beginning. Jada's been spitting that. The cocaine, white cocaine. He's always used references when it comes to certain drugs and certain things in his thing. So it's I don't know, bro. I don't know. When it comes to that, I mean, I like Jada's verse. I definitely like his verse, but they're gonna pick it apart. You know what I'm saying? 50-year-old. What does that mean? I'm 50. What does that mean? I gotta have geriatrics or something to stay alive or some shit. Oh, fuck, I'm in a wheelchair or something. I'm not still here. I didn't know there was a fucking.
I think that was more of a shot at Joe, that he was saying because Joe got diabetes or something, and whatever. But I think what Joe should do is really fuck up everybody's mind and send a diss track back. I think that would actually be crazy if he did that.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Nah. I don't think Joe has the vocabulary to go at 38 Special, bro. I don't think so. I'm just
right.
Bro, he's a fucking veteran battle rapper, bro. You talking about a dude that, bro, you can't compare it. That's like Jada battling Joe. It makes no sense, bro. Joe makes his records. He does what he does. He picks the right beat, gets the right anthem going, and he gets that summer record. That's been Joe's career. He's always picked that right beat, get the right hook, get the right thing. He gets out of here. He's not a battle rapper, bro. That dude is not a battle rapper. Now, you would have been talking about Pun or Link. All right, maybe it's a different story. But, you know what I'm saying? Even Armageddon was a beast. Armageddon was a beast. There's certain dudes that you could put.
Let's not forget that Joe did diss 50.
Yeah, but you're talking about Joe. Joe is not a. Yeah, but that was in the height of the 2000s when there was still different individuals in his camp. There was different things going on, bro. We talking about he's not known to be a battle rapper, bro. He's not a battle rapper, bro. He's
Right,
not, bro.
right. He's not.
You can't put him into that.
But
Like out of the
that's
like you
what
take
fucked
the
up
whole
everybody's
TS.
mind though.
Right, but will it fuck up people's mind, especially if it hit? Of course. But if you take him out of
Yeah.
the TS squad, you take him out of TS, almost everybody from Remy to Prospect to even Triple Six, all of them were ready to battle. They all had you're talking about different. It is different, bro. He puts together the song. He sits there. Other individuals fly off the top. It's different. Put him to battle Remy. Put him to battle
He's
Remy.
definitely more of like an A&R. He has great beat selection, those different things behind the scenes.
Right,
I got you. For sure.
He's about making that thing. He's not gonna do a record. He might throw a little line, a little shot, or something. But
well,
to
that's
do
what
a
I mean.
whole,
At least like do a line here or there. I think that
he
would be
might.
crazy.
You
though.
never know. But like I
Yeah.
said, I mean, at the end of the day, I think there's other individuals that were in the camp that would have gave a more of a battle. You can't compare the two, bro. It's like oil and vinegar, bro. You comparing two different type of things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It just doesn't make sense. Like you're not gonna put a certain individual to battle Jada. Jada is a dude that once you put him and he sits there and he gets into his mind frame and his thing, bro, he's a dangerous individual, bro. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the rap game, bro. A lot of people underrate him, but let's keep it real. Can you name one whack Jada verse? Can you name just one whack? I'm talking about some trash doodle.
No.
You can't. You can't.
Mm-mm.
You can't. You can't. He's always been consistent. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying is you comparing different caliber of people. You know what I'm saying? Like Remy was a battle rapper. You know what I'm saying? There's certain people you might be able to just, all right, fuck it, Joe Naga, I'm gonna take this one for the team and I'm a blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Which I think that shit would have been fire because that'll blow her whole algorithm up. Plus she got that little the battle but she got a
Chrome 23.
yeah, she's still doing that, right?
No, they shut it down.
Oh, but that would have been fucking perfect for the whole platform that she's doing because it's all about battling.
Right.
That shit would have been perfect for her. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I don't see it. I don't see it happening. With Joe, I don't see it happening. I definitely don't see it happening.